The French Revolution was a watershed moment in modern European history that began in 1789 and ended in the late 1790s. It completely overturned the ancient social order, abolishing the monarchy and the feudal privileges of the aristocracy. The causes were deep-rooted, involving a severe economic crisis, poor harvests, and the massive debt incurred by supporting the American Revolution. French society was divided into three estates: the clergy, the nobility, and the commoners, with the commoners paying almost all the taxes. King Louis XVI summoned the Estates General in 1789 to address the fiscal crisis, but lost control of the assembly. The Third Estate broke away to form the National Assembly, taking the tennis court oath to not disband until they had written a constitution. On July 14, 1789, the people of Paris stormed the Bastille, a medieval fortress symbolizing royal tyranny. This event sparked the Great Fear across the countryside, where peasants revolted against their feudal lords and burned debt records. The assembly adopted the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, proclaiming liberty, equality, and fraternity. In October, a mob of market women marched on Versailles, forcing the King and Queen Marie Antoinette to move back to Paris. The revolution radicalized over time, leading to the trial and execution of Louis XVI by guillotine in January 1793. This act shocked the monarchies of Europe, leading to war between France and a coalition of European powers. The Committee of Public Safety, led by Maximilien Robespierre, took control and instituted the Reign of Terror. During the Terror, thousands of suspected enemies of the revolution were executed without fair trials. The revolution also brought radical social changes, including a new calendar, the dechristianization of France, and the metric system. Robespierre himself eventually fell victim to the hysteria and was executed in July 1794, ending the Terror. A more moderate government known as the Directory took power, but it was plagued by corruption and inefficiency. Amidst this chaos, a brilliant young general named Napoleon Bonaparte rose to prominence through his military victories in Italy and Egypt. In 1799, Napoleon staged a coup d'état, overthrowing the Directory and establishing himself as first consul. This event is generally considered the end of the French Revolution and the beginning of the Napoleonic era. The revolution fundamentally changed the concept of sovereignty, shifting it from the divine right of kings to the will of the people. It unleashed the powerful force of nationalism, which would reshape the map of Europe and the world in the following centuries. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity inspired liberal and democratic movements across the globe. However, it also served as a cautionary tale about the dangers of mob rule and political extremism. The French Revolution remains one of the most studied and debated events in human history. Its legacy is visible today in modern legal codes, secular government, and the universal concepts of human rights.